All right, I want to talk about these dumb celebrities, these dumb, out of touch celebrities saying that they're going to leave the country if Trump is reelected. They said this back in 2016, and they are still here and they're saying the same nonsense again. First, let's go to Barbara Streisand, if I said that correctly. She will leave the country if Trump wins a second term, third term. Excuse me, yes.
You have politicians in more than one country, shall we say. What do you make of the political climate of the United States now?
Bad. Well, I like Biden. I like Biden. I think he's done a good job. I think he's compassionate. He's smart. He supports the right things.
How do you feel about
Smart and compassionate and supports the right things. Like what? What does he support? What right things does he support? I want to hear these people actually talk about something substantial. I want to hear them say what it is that they like that Biden's doing, how compassionate he is, and now he's doing a good job. I mean, inflation is at we haven't seen this type of inflation in 40 years. The southern border is out of control. Um, 2 million people a year crossing over since he's been in office, roughly 2 million people. We have two wars going on. Things just aren't very great, in my opinion. Let's keep going here.
the specter of a second Trump administration?
I will move. I can't live in this country if he became president.
But where would you go? Where would you go? If you're not
Probably to
American?
England. I like England.
What about the rise of anti-Semitism and fascism, not only around the world, where it's never been eradicated, but to see it rise in the United States? What
It's
is
so
that?
sad. It's sad about what's going on today, meaning people have to live together, even though they're different religions or whatever. People are people. It's true. You know, we all want the same thing. We all want love in our hearts. We all.
All right, isn't she Jewish? And these politicians seem to hate the Jewish people. So, but yet she still keeps supporting these Democrats. It makes no sense to me. I saw a poll today, or actually, yeah, earlier I saw a poll and it said that like 70% of Jewish people, American Jews, support Biden. It's crazy, and 22% support Trump. Anyway, let's go to Cher. Cher says she will move to Jupiter if Trump wins. This is back in 2015. I think this is the same day he came down the escalator. Of course, she's not going to move to Jupiter. It's impossible to do that. But she has renewed her promise to move out the country if Trump wins in 2024. She almost got an ulcer when Trump was elected in 2016 and will leave the U.S. if he is reelected. She said, I almost got an ulcer last time. If he gets in, who knows? This time I will leave the country. So we're going back to Barbara Streisand. Let's see, here we go.
In fact, it's led to like an increased level of tension here.
So this is Barbara Streisand, if I'm saying that correctly, I don't know. Back in 2016. This is what she said about Trump back then.
Racial hatred even, a lot of division.
Because he's saying things that probably a lot of people have thought, but they never said. And in a way, maybe it's like a blister that has to pop. I hope that's true. In a way, do you know what I mean? Get it over with, and then let's come back to sanity.
Do you worry about where this is going to go?
I worry. I don't take anything for granted. I want Hillary Clinton to be president of the United States, but it's still, you know, there's still a lot of sexism and a woman being president, you know, and making fun of her the way he insults her right and left. And he has no facts, but I don't know. I can't believe it. I'm either coming to your country if you'll let me in, or Canada.
You're very welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're very, very welcome. After spending just a short...
So she said she'd go to Canada, Australia or Canada, and she didn't go. This time she says she will go to England if he wins again. So 20 stars who pledged to flee the country if Trump was elected back in 2016. We have a lot of dumb people here. Let's see. Whoopi Goldberg. She obviously is not left because she's still on The View spewing all that nonsense 5 days a week. She says, let's see. Maybe it's time to move, you know. Time for me to move. Of course, she's still here. Snoop Dogg. Huge disappointment because I love Snoop Dogg's music, at least back in the earlier days. Legend, hip hop legend. But it's just so disappointing to see these people just supporting this Democrat nonsense and this left wing nonsense, and the ignorance that they have is just unbelievable. But Snoop saying that he's my new home, talking to Drake, and needs some hook up on some property in Canada. He didn't go. Miley Cyrus. We'll play some video of Miley Cyrus in a bit, so we'll get to her. George Lopez says he said Trump won't have to about immigration because we'll all go back. I'm going to rent first, get to know the schools. Mexico, California legalize marijuana. Need something stronger. Yeah. Anyway, Raven Simone. My confession for this election is if any Republican gets nominated, I'm going to move to Canada with my entire family. I've already have my ticket. I looked her up and she bought a home in East Hollywood in 2020. Amy Schumer, the very unhilarious Amy Schumer. My act will change because I will need to learn to speak in Spanish because I will move to Spain or somewhere. It's beyond my comprehension if Trump won. It's just too crazy. Oh my gosh. She said she was joking, but excuse me, I'm tired. These people, I don't think any one of them has moved. Yeah, Cher said this back in 2016. She's moving to Jupiter. Like I said, Amari Hardwick, this is a disappointment right here. I'll move from Denver to Italy if Trump wins the presidency. I'm out. If this is what I think it is, that's disappointing. Samuel Jackson. He said if that mother effer wins, becomes president, I'm moving my black ass to South Africa. Did not happen. So that's disappointing. Amari Hardwick, if that's who I think it is, that's the guy from the 50 Cent show. I think that's him. Anyway, I want to play this back from 2016 actually. Some of these celebrities' reaction, and after the Trump win, the huge upset in 2016. Let's check it out.
A glum Cher leaves what was going to be Hillary Clinton's victory party.
Are you shocked by these results tonight?
Yes, I am. It's like there's a death in my family. I told the man upstairs, that's where I feel. I feel like there's a death in my family.
Actress Melanie Griffith was also grim-faced when she left.
I'm staying positive. Hillary's my woman.
Early Wednesday, when the outcome became clear, Lady Gaga climbed aboard a sanitation truck parked outside Trump Tower as a security barrier. Her sign, Love Trump's Hate. She was also photographed looking distraught in her Rolls Royce. Say a prayer, America, she tweeted. Miley Cyrus was in tears.
Trump literally broke these people.
In this Facebook video.
I still think that in her lifetime she deserves to be the first female president. And that's what makes me so sad.
Many other celebrities who backed Hillary are expressing deep sorrow. Rosie O'Donnell, I'm not scared, I'm sad for all of us, for humanity. Amy Schumer, I am grieving today. My heart is in a million pieces. And Trump impersonator Alec Baldwin wrote, the American political system is broken. In the wake of Clinton's defeat.
Alec Baldwin's an idiot. He always has been. I'm sad I used to like this guy when I watched 30 Rock back in the day, but you learn a lot as you get older. These people are morons.
The question looms, did the endorsement of all of those A-listers end up backfiring? Hillary had Beyonce and Jay-Z, Bruce Springsteen, John Bon Jovi, Katy Perry. As late as Tuesday night, the pop singer was still trying to get out the vote.
If you are in a state and you're watching this and your polls are still open, you must vote for Hillary Clinton tonight.
Clearly, the celebrity endorsements did not move the needle in this election. And the question then becomes, does that reveal some disconnect between celebrities and their fans, where they say, you know what, we're good with you on the music and we want to go to your concerts and we want to watch your movies, but we're not interested in you telling us how to vote?
A lot of people are wondering about all those celebrities who threatened to flee the country if Trump won.
If Donald Trump wins, I'm going to be out of the country.
Actor Bryan Cranston said he'd head to Vancouver. Barbara Streisand said she'd move to Canada or even Australia. Here's Stephen Fabian.
As the election results were pouring in, the Canadian government's immigration website actually crashed because of too many users.
Cher was asked if she will accept President Trump as someone who will heal our divided nation.
No.
See, these people are so dumb. But anyway, like the woman said in the video, the comment she made about whether the celebrity endorsement helped, and it didn't move. It looks like it didn't move the needle because people don't want celebrities, athletes, musicians, whatever they are. We don't want them telling us how to vote. Stay in your lane. You stay on the stage. You stay on the court. Just like Laura Ingraham said, shut up and dribble. I cannot stand LeBron James. I used to be a big fan of LeBron James. Once he started opening his mouth about political stuff and telling us to vote for Hillary Clinton, all this and that, and I really lost a lot of respect for him. And then his Trump bashing got on my nerves. You had all these basketball players. The NBA went super woke. So I'm done with them. But anyway, all these celebrities, you stay in your lane. You stay on the stage. You perform. I'm coming to pay for you to see you sing my favorite song, rap my favorite song, whatever it is, play against one of my favorite teams, whatever it may be. Leave that stuff out of that. Just keep your mouth closed because we don't want to hear what you have to think. I honestly think celebrities need to keep their mouths closed. I mean, for the most part. Look, I get free speech and you want to have an opinion. If you have a platform, you want to use it. But I don't like when they get too involved and they try to tell me who to vote for. They can tell you to vote, advise you to vote, make an informed decision, but do not tell me to go vote for Hillary Clinton because Trump is the devil. It isn't. Look, I want to ask these people what was so bad about his presidency that wants to make them leave the country. What did he do that was so bad? The tax cuts? Was it the secure border, the strong military, no wars, low inflation? What was it? What was so bad that these people want to leave if he's reelected, which I think he will be for a third excuse me, third time, second time. Anyway, but I want to know what was so bad about this guy. They can't even tell you that. They just hate his guts. They can't stand looking at the man. They can't stand if he sneezes, he gets indicted. It's crazy how much they hate these people. But anyway, I just want to touch on that because these celebrities, they think they know more than us. They're in their own little world. They're gated communities. They're multi-million-dollar homes. They're multi-properties that they have. Their yachts. Their exotic cars, private jets. They live in a separate world, an alternate reality than we do. Regular, everyday working people trying to make a living, trying to live a middle class life or trying to attain some kind of success in our lives. They live in they don't get their fingernails, they don't get their hands dirty like we do. They don't know what it's like to pay for gas. They have people probably grocery shopping for them. These people have millions of dollars in their bank accounts. They don't know what you and I are going through on a regular, everyday basis in this country. They can move into a gated community. They can vote liberal because these things will not impact them. They'll be in their on the other side of the tracks, when just on the opposite side, people are getting killed, the crime is out of control, woke DAs, but they'll be in the gated community with their security and all these things protecting them, so they don't have any. It's not going to affect them any kind of way. These Democrat policies will not really affect them. Inflation won't affect them as much as it will affect you and I. The border's not going to impact them unless some illegal alien drives, crashes into their, into the side of their car or something, or kills one of their relatives, or some thug who decides to rob somebody, their family members, or try to break into the home. Then it impacts them. Other than that, they don't care about you. They don't care about me either. One of my favorite rappers, The Game. I was a huge fan of this guy. Probably my second favorite rapper after Nas. He posted something on his Instagram account and said 6,405 children dead in Palestine at the hands of USA and Israel, but said nothing about Hamas cutting off the heads of babies. Hamas committing these atrocious acts of violence on October 7th of this year. Innocent lives taken away from the hands of Hamas. He said nothing about that. Of course, he locked the comment section because I wanted to say something to him. I don't know. It's stupid. But yeah, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope you guys like and subscribe. Hit the notification button so you can get my videos. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Take care.